Hi guys, so tonight for dinner we're having a chicken stew with a chipotle sauce. So the first thing we're gonna do is get our drumsticks. You're gonna be using just normal drumsticks. I'm gonna get these all washed up. I do wash my chicken. I know there's a whole thing about not washing your chicken, but I'm sorry, I wash my chicken. So I'm gonna get this washed up. I'm gonna peel all of the skin off and I'll get this into a pot boiling. Okay, so I got my chicken drumsticks all cleaned up. I got the skin removed, and so now what I'm going to do is boil them in water. And what I add to my water while I'm boiling them is 1 Roma tomato, some garlic cloves, 2 bay leaves, a chunk of an onion, and I will add some salt. So we're going to get all of that added into here. Okay, so I have everything added into here. We're gonna cook this for about 1 hour. Okay, so while my chicken is boiling, I'm going to get all of my veggies ready that I'm gonna put inside. So I use about half of a cabbage, 1 squash, 3 potatoes, about 2 medium-sized carrots, and 1 chayote. So I'm gonna get these all peeled, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have everything peeled that I want peeled, and so the next thing I'm gonna do is dice them up. And before you ask or say anything, I did wash my veggies. Okay, so my chicken has been cooking for 1 hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and add all of those veggies that I diced up into the exact same pot that I have my chicken boiling in. Okay, so while that is over there cooking, I'm gonna make my stew base paste for my stew. So I use 2 Roma tomatoes chopped up. I use a chunk of an onion. I'm gonna put it in my blender. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and then I use chipotle. You put as much of this in there as you would like. It depends on your preference of spiciness. I would say we probably put about 3 full chipotles. And I'm actually gonna also add 2 cups of the same water that I have my veggies and my chicken boiling in. I'm gonna add that to the blender. Okay, so I got my juice, my soup base, all blended up, and I'm going to strain it with a strainer here into the same pot. I have my veggies and my chicken. Okay, so now I'm gonna add my chicken bouillon for flavoring. I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons to start with, and then I'm gonna taste it and see if it needs more. That was actually 3 tablespoons. Okay, so I went ahead and stuck with the 3 tablespoons of chicken bouillon that I had stuck in here. We're gonna let this cook for about 15 to 20 more minutes. We'll check our veggies to make sure they're nice and soft. Okay, so this has been cooking for about 15 to 20 more minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and check the veggies and make sure that they're soft. Perfect.